Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast, spiritual teaching, and a lot of times intuitive development for today, Monday, October the 27th, 2014. If I stutter, I have to drink, and it's just coffee, people. So it's not only for today, but it's for tomorrow, the 28th of October. So let me just dive right in and say that today is number 27. It's the 27th of the day. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 9 is that hermit energy, getting into the earth, getting into our caves, kind of getting quiet, turning the lights off, meditation, reflecting, that type of a feeling. It's also number 9, which is about bringing things to an end. So it's probably a good time to go, let me evaluate what's going on in my life and see where I can trim off some of the fat. Add up all the numbers today and you get the number 17, which is our star card, which is about hope, rebirth, rising from the ashes of the tower, which just happened, in 16 in the major arcana. So I love that these two are kind of coming next to each other, that hermit and then the hope and the rising, because the hermit kind of, you can feel him walking out of the cave with just a little bit of starlight going on. And then you add up 17, 1 plus 7, it's going to give you 8. 8 is a strength card. It's double fours. It's a powerful number. We were talking about this last night. Somebody was 44, and we're like, why do I see the number 8? Why does it see the number 8? Because it's double fours. Very feminine, very strong, very kind of feminine strength, quiet, confidence, knowing that they have all they need within them. It's not about the castle around them. It's kind of that queen type of energy. Now, the cards that I pulled for today from Lenormand, which is a very traditional fortune-telling deck, which is how I'm using it. People use it all different ways, but I'm using it with the original intention, I love it, is the house card, which is number 4. So that's about house, home. That's what I pulled for today from yesterday, along with the temperance card, which is often about trials, tribulations, strengthening, moving through just a rough patch to make you stronger, training for a marathon type of a thing, studying for tests, and just the energy of that, not always those specifics, but the energy of that, I just said that like, I know. So let me pull another Lenormand card, because the energy is always moving, always shifting, always changing. And today, the 27th, the new Lenormand is going to be 9. I love it. You can't make it up. It's been flowing really well like this. So today's number 9. Today's 27, number 9. It's the bouquet, but it's got the number 9 on it. Bouquet, flowers, gifts, receiving something beautiful today. So, look for that letter in the mail, look for that gift, look for that box of chocolates, whatever. So something wonderful is coming your way. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. The tarot to go along with it, they told me to cut one more time. Tarot to go along with it is going to be a 9 of Wands. You just can't make it up. 9 of Wands. That's probably why they said cut one more time. We need another 9. So today is a day to bring things to an end. And I would say this is a day with this card, 9 of Wands, is about hard work. Ending it. So the gift is all the hard work is paid off. It's over with. It's done. I think of, again, for me personally, just the years of, trudging forward in the years of producing this video for over 2 years every single day, all the hard work's paying off, because I'll be signing TV contracts soon. I know it. I can see it. I can feel it. Every day for me feels like one step closer for you. This could be, I'm going to retire early. Someone's taking the heavy load off of me. Someone's finally, just stepping up to help you, or you're just finally walking away. You made the decision to walk away from something. Boom, heavy work, it's done. Let's shift into tomorrow, which is the 28th. 28 boils down to number 10. 10 is our wheel card. This is about kind of like that Wheel of Fortune, merry-go-round, going, round and round and round. So many opportunities and things available to you. You just got to get off this rat race in this merry-go-round and choose something. And 10 also boils down to number 1, magician. That card, idea, thought, masculine, moving forward. You have everything you need within you, because the magician has the swords, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, all right there in front of him, ready to go on this journey that the fool has started, on this journey of the monk to enlightenment, on this hero's journey. This is the number 1 card. This is, boom, idea, let's go. Boom, let's do it. Road trip. Ta-da! And then also all the numbers add up to 18, which is our moon card. And I love it because our moon card is about trusting your intuition. The light's getting brighter because we had the tower, heavy changing energy, star, a little bit brighter light, moon, even brighter light because it's closer to us and reflecting more of that sun's energy. Very feminine, very receptive, often resonates with the Virgo energy. you know, Virgin Mary energy. And then what does 18 boil down to? Number 9. We've already got 2 9s for yesterday, and this 9 energy is being reflected from yesterday to today. So it is that Hermit energy, which I've already spoken about. Now, let me pull another Lenormand for tomorrow, the 28th, which is Tuesday, and that card is going to be 36, which what does 3 plus 6 equal? 9. You just can't make it up. So this is the cross, and this card is about just trials, tribulations, you know, burdens, things to bear. It's a tough card. It's a negative card in the traditional work, and the word odontoid, O-D-O-N-toid, T-O-I-D, odontoid, look that word up. Actually, you know what? When these things happen, I gotta look the words up. Let me find out what that word means, so we can move on from this moment. It just popped up on my dictionary. Word of the day: of or resembling a tooth, like orthodontics, tooth-like. So there could be someone going in for dental work today. This is a tough thing they got to get over. It's gonna be okay. So, of course, that could be tomorrow actually, because I'm talking about tomorrow. Cross card, getting over things. Let me pull a tarot to go along with that cross energy. 5 of Swords. Well, let me tell you what, people. Tomorrow, there's a lot of cross energy. 5 of Swords. You can see this is mental. This guy's up in his head. If you are going in for dental work tomorrow, I've had the best experiences having crowns put on, tooths filled, whatever, by getting in a quiet meditative state. I have fallen asleep. They have to wake me up while they're putting crowns on me, because I literally have stepped out of my body, and I feel like I'm looking back at what's going on. I've removed myself from any of the pain, and I stay in a peaceful, beautiful place. That works for so many things. Remove yourself from the situation, look back, and analyze it from a higher level, and you'll finally see, ooh, that's small stuff. I am sweating small stuff. So tomorrow, on that 28th day, you know, you've got the cross and the 5 of Swords. So it's definitely going to be an up in your head mental cross kind of a day. And, you know, this is a time for you to really breathe, put into practice what you've been practicing about meditation, about intentions, about removing yourself from situations, staying calm, staying peaceful. And if you hadn't been practicing it, tomorrow's going to be a wild day for you. And you're going to go, oh, I should have been practicing it. So practice that mindfulness, peacefulness, you know, living in the present moment, in the now. Did the light just go off? It just seemed like it got dark in here. So intuitive development teaching for today. After a sip. It's going to be about, again, the physical body. Talked about it the other day. And the word is psychometry. P-S-Y-C-H-O-M-E-T-R-Y. Psychometry is about, like, I'm just trying to think of, well, I'll use a stone. So you might have a stone, or you might have somebody's keys or a ring or piece of jewelry. Metal and stones are great objects. Psychometry is when you hold the objects and you feel the energy of it, and you get impressions and readings and visions, and basically you're just utilizing that as a divination tool. And I go back to some of the first times I was in physical classes, not studying or reading on my own, but physical classes over 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago now. And I looked at the list of things, you know, there were tarot cards, there were runes, you know, there was pendulums, but I just kept thinking, I don't know what this psychometry is, but I can't wait for that night. I just kept thinking, I can't wait for the psychometry night, because it was 1 week was a different tool. And that night we sat around the circle, and Fabian was with me, and I remember this girl next to me, she brought her object in. I didn't know what it was, and I held onto it, and I just started saying all the things that I could see and feel. Well, Fabian told me the girl was like this, and he was like, because he's looking at her, realizing what I was saying, because I just had my eyes closed, and and it was almost even a message that came out, which is, you know, for that time, place, from where I was, it was pretty powerful. And then another time, my friend Crystal, hey Crystal, we did pictures. So there was a picture in an envelope, and I remember holding on to it, and it was the same night, and we didn't get to her, and she goes, I really want Mitchell to read this. So I held on to it, and I just spit things out, and she was like, because it was so right on, the images, the visuals that I got from this. So I knew that psychometry, physically touching items and objects, was pretty powerful for me. So you can do this and practice this too. You obviously have to have willing participants and people who understand this work. But if you've ever walked into somebody else's house and you sit in a chair and you're like, I don't like this chair, I don't want to be here, you're probably picking up on some energy of the chair. that may not be pleasant or comfortable to you, or maybe pushing you to a new level of awareness. You know, if you are someone who, you know, is kind of slack and you procrastinate, and you sit down with someone who's high maintenance, get it done kind of personality, you're going to feel that need to push yourself forward. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's different energy. You know, so, you know, shaking someone's hand, you know, driving someone's car. When people continually put their energy on objects and in objects, then you really can feel them. This is why walking into an antique store for a lot of people is just mind-blowing. I usually am just dizzy. I'm just like, whew, I'm dizzy. And I can handle it because I've done that so much. But so you physically feel the energy with your body, with your hands, you know, with your heart, with your butt if you're sitting in a chair. However, so work on that. It's a wonderful tool, Psychometry. So thank you. Check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. The prefix spread is still up there. And Sunday, November the 16th, Jamie and I are doing our first live event, Holly and Dolly's in Altamont. You can find that on we've been posting it constantly on our Facebook pages. We've got it under Eventbrite. You can search there for Cosmic Caffeine, Jamie the Psychic, or Mitchell the Intuitive Messenger. $20 per person. We're going to be there 3 hours. There's going to be music before with Jamie's daughters, middle and after. What else? November the 15th, which is a Saturday, I'm doing mini one-on-one readings in College Park at the Chapel of Spiritual Light, which is a spiritualist church. They invite me every time they have that, and I'm able to go this time. So a couple events coming up. Check out Facebook pages, events. That's where most of that information is. You can find out. You can always email me at intuitivemitchell@gmail.com as well. Have a great day. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.